On Saturday night, Britain's Got Talent aired its final pre-recorded auditions episode, as the last batch of 2018 hopefuls were chosen. Simon Cowell, Amanda Holden, Alesha Dixon and David Walliams were then given the difficult task of whittling all of their choices down to just 40 lucky performers, who will be given the chance to battle it out in the live shows, which Declan Donnelly will be hosting alone. They will then be joined by the Golden Buzzer acts chosen by the judges, and Ant and Dec can be one step closer to winning a coveted slot in the Royal Variety Performance. So who did they pick to perform in the live shows? Here's a full list of the acts chosen to return for the live semi-finals. The Golden Buzzer's Mark Spellman. Magician Mark Spellman, 46, blew the judges away with his mind-reading routine, and even though some viewers believed they had rumbled how he did the trick, he still won and Matt Partlin and December's Golden Buzzer, leaving him crying with joy. Donkey's Daker's David Walliams awarded his Golden Buzzer to Donkey's, a 60-year-old who got everybody dancing with his song, Wiggle Wine. Griffith Wyn Roberts. Amanda Holden pressed her Golden Buzzer for 22-year-old Welsh singer, Griffith, after he won her heart with his sweet audition. Lifford Shillingford. Alesha Dixon pressed the big gold button for 42-year-old singer, Lifford Shillingford. While most people praised him for getting through to the semi-finals, others were outraged as Alesha's band Mystique performed with Lifford before the show. Tim and Jack Goodacre. The father-son duo won Simon Cowell's Golden Buzzer, as Tim, 43, and Jack, 12, performed an endearing duet and won the hearts of many viewers, too. Who else made it through to the semi-finals? DVJ, Diversity Juniors, a dance group of children aged between 10 and 18. The group were mentored by previous winners, Diversity, with Ashley Banjo and Perry Keeley throwing their support behind the hopefuls. Giang Brothers Quoc Company, 33, and Quoc Yep, 29, are brothers from Vietnam who performed an out-of-this-world acrobatic balancing routine, leaving viewers lost for words. Marty Putt's Canadian comedian, Marty, 55, showcased his wacky inventions to the judges, while leaving them roaring with laughter at his funny quips. B Positive Choir. The NHS Blood and Transplant Choir is made up of 48 members from across the UK, hoping to raise awareness as they belted out Andrew Day track, Rise Up. Noel James. Noel, 52, is an exam invigilator day to day, but the Welsh comedian had the audience cackling with his surreal comedy routine. Robert White. Music teacher and comedian, Robert, 41, left the judges in stitches as he performed a comedy song picking fun at the judges. Andrew Lancaster. Impressionist Andrew impressed the judges as he morphed his voice to impersonate Donald Trump, Brian Cox, and Russell Brand. Callum Courtney. 10-year-old Callum left judges with their jaws on the floor as they performed Michael Jackson's Who's Loving You. Rise Unbroken. Dance group Rise Unbroken left viewers and judges sobbing after they grouped together to produce a tear-jerking performance following the Manchester terror attack. Victim Holly Booth stunned the audience as she courageously performed in a wheelchair, leaving viewers outraged that she didn't win a Golden Buzzer. Amy Marie Borg. Amy Marie Borg, 16, stunned judges with her performance, as the Malta-born singer belted out Il Divo's Nest Fantasia. Baba Yaga wowed with their mysterious dance performance, as they emerged from a box dressed in full latex. Mandy Mutton. Comedy magician Mandy blew the judges away as she guessed what they were thinking and wrote the correct answers on pieces of paper, albeit Simon's which she got slightly wrong. Further. Ray Kelly. Irish parish priest Father Ray Kelly, 64, bagged a place in the semi-finals for his rendition of Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Magus Utopia. Illusionist group, Magus Utopia left everybody in awe as they seemed to disappear multiple times on stage, with frontman Marcel even transforming into his female dancing colleague at one point during the performance. Sasha Williams. 29-year-old circus performer Sasha impressed with his roller bolo acrobatics act. Carly Swing. Dance group Carly Swing is made up of London residents between 9 and 14 years old. The children performed a salsa in honor of their Latin American origins. Lost Voice Guy. Lee Ridley, 37, had the audience in stitches as he poked fun at himself and his cerebral palsy, performing through an iPad as he was unable to speak. Mickey P. Kerr. 36-year-old primary school teacher Mickey P. Kerr performed his own handwritten comedy songs, leaving the room howling with laughter. The D-Day Darlings. The Wartime Choir performed a sweet wartime-themed song that won praise from the judges and viewers alike. Maddox Dixon. Magician Maddox Dixon wowed judges as he performed with a Rubik's Cube, making the color white disappear before the audience's eyes. Alina Yutai. Russian musician Alina put on a smashing throat-singing performance, making unusual and beautiful sounds that bagged her 4 yeses. Lexi and Christopher. Lexi, 10, and Christopher, 10, performed an endearing Latin ballroom dance, and impressed the judges with their dance ability. Sarah Llewellyn. Cake-eating opera singer Sarah had viewers both amazed and in stitches as she belted out "Oh Mio Babino Garo" while gorging and even stripping for the crowds. Bring It North. Made Up North, renamed Bring It North, are a group of school children aged 10 to 11 years old who are proudly singing to represent the north of England. Ronan Busfield. He's previously shared a drink with the Queen and performed on BBC Radio 3. But now the 33-year-old singer and HR worker Ronan Busfield can add the BGT semi-finals to his list of achievements. Alexander Milesnik. Alexander, 23, sung a swing version of White Stripes' Seven Nation Army to bag his place. Matt Johnson. Rotherham resident Matt, 43, risked his life for a place in the semi-finals, as he performed a mind-bending escapology trick, locking and chaining himself inside a tank which was gradually filling with water. Acrocadabra. This act, made up of students from Spotlight Stage School in Birmingham, performed an incredible dance and acrobatics routine, even throwing some magic tricks into the mix. Futunity dance group. Futunity, made up of 8 24-year-olds, performed a spooky routine dressed as zombies, and were praised for their flawless execution. DMU Gospel Choir. The Leicester-based gospel choir had Amanda Holden in tears as they sung a medley of "I Will Follow Him" by Peggy March and Etta James' classic "Oh Happy Day," originally by the Edwin Hawkins Singers. Shamir A's dancer Shamir, 19, performed a routine based on a doll coming to life alongside his brother, Shaquille, but the judges shocked by deciding to separate them and make them each stand-alone contestants. Mr. Uekusa. Japanese comedian Kazuisa Uekusa, 30, performed a striptease for judges while simultaneously performing magic tablecloth tricks. Nick Page. Former BBC presenter, Nick Page tugged on heartstrings as he revealed his financial troubles to the judges before winning a howling applause for his hilarious stand-up routine. Ellie and Jackie. South Korean married couple, Ellie, 34, and Jackie, 29, performed a super-speedy quick-change act that bagged them a semi-final spot. Britain's Got Talent 2018 live shows air from Monday the 28th of May until Friday the 1st of June on ITV.